I'm about to freaking die. Absolutely die. That was the most based thrift trip I think I've ever been on. I cannot wait to show you what I found because I am still in complete shock that I found what I found. Alright, I am home, I am in my car, and I'm ready to show you what I found. Now, I've been ranting and raving for so long about how I can't find this kind of stuff anymore, how it's just not very common that resellers can find this stuff in the wild because it's either cherry-picked or priced sky high. But today I actually found something. I consider this to probably be my single best thrifting find in 15 plus years at it. I talked in an older video about one of my top garage sale scores. It was a $10 Donkey Kong cutout that I sold for, I don't remember, $1,000, and I consider that to be my one best flip because it was 10 into 1,000. This is going to beat that. When I say that my heart was racing, I am not joking. It was one of those, is somebody messing with me right now? Somebody at this store f***ed up, okay? Because like I said, these things just do not work their way into the wild like they used to. And of course I wasn't filming because I wasn't planning on doing a thrifting episode for a while. I wish I was though. I did get some footage, but not a lot. It was just starting off like a normal trip. I hit the beauty section. I got a couple of beauty products that were good. I got this old Bath and Body Works Moonlight Path perfume. I don't personally like Moonlight Path as far as Bath and Body Works scents go. It's super common. They're still making Moonlight Path, so it's not as crazy high priced as some of the other old style Bath and Body Works perfumes. They don't make them in this bottle anymore, so instantly I knew this was old. Unfortunately, it was, let's get it to focus, $30, and I did pay full price for it because I did find one comp where this was new in the box for I think $100, and this is brand new without the box. Like, it's completely full. So I figured I'll pay $30, I'll ask close to $100, I'll make money on it, not a big deal, but a good score nonetheless. And then today, yellow was half off, so I bought this Shiseido, I don't remember how to say it, firming massage mask. I should have checked if it was new. I don't know if they seal these. It looks pretty new though. And I saw a comp for around $50 for this particular bottle. So pay 10, sell it for 50, you know, another pretty decent score. And then I looked in the Halloween costumes. Today, green was the $1 tag color. And I have seen this here a few other times. And I was like, I'm gonna leave it until I can get it for $1 because I bet nobody else is gonna buy it. It's a Reno 911 Lieutenant Dangle Halloween costume. It was originally $12 and I got it for $1. I didn't check to make sure everything was there. I did a quick little look and it looked like basically everything was in there. The comp I saw was I think around $35. So hopefully it's complete. Gosh, there's so much glare, I'm sorry. So $1 into 30-ish for a Halloween costume that looked like it sold regularly. I'm fine with that. And then I went to the back room, which I've thrifted here before and I have a video up on it. The back room is electronics and toys and plush. It's like my completely favorite section. And I did my look around the toys. It was very sparse. There wasn't really anything back there. And I was like, ugh, it's a bust. There's nothing for me here today. And as I'm coming around, there's a worker and she's got a cart of stuff she's putting out. But she has stopped to speak with another customer that it appeared that she knew, like they were friends. And while she's gabbing away, I'm just looking at her cart and trying to see if there's anything good in there that I want. And I noticed a Lego set on top that was sealed, so I just snuck on over there and grabbed this sealed Lego System Paradisa set. Get it to focus. And this thrift store kind of sucks because they always put the stuff on here in permanent marker, which ruins the box to try and take off. It's a little glossy, so I might be able to get it off without ruining it. So we'll have to see about that, but I did pay full price, 12 bucks. It is sealed. Again, let's see if it'll focus. I'm not very good at doing the whole photo show thing. I know there's a setting on this camera for that, but I can't do it very well. But anyway, 12 bucks for this. A lot of the ones I saw with the box were used. This one would be considered new. When I just scanned the UPC and didn't look up the number or anything, it looked like there was a best offer for one that was listed for 55. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and get close to that for this, and I bet I will get it. I also grabbed this Lego freestyle bin, which I'm not familiar with. It looked like the Legos that were inside of here were not what's supposed to come with it. I'll have to check on the back little checklist here to make sure and see if it is. But anyway, I paid $3.50 for this. I wasn't really paying much attention at this point because I was just grabbing stuff out of the cart and running away. I was like, old Legos, sure, whatever. $3.50, I'll take a chance on it. We will look it up and see how much it's worth. It turns out it was the correct pieces, and they are almost all here. There are a few pieces missing that are not exclusive to this set. I couldn't find a good comp since most people are selling it without checking for what pieces are missing, but if nothing else, I could sell the minifigure for at least 9 bucks. And then as I'm getting this stuff off, I notice, oh, a sealed Blues Clues big box PC game. And I have sold big box PC games in the past. There are a lot of collectors for these type of things. I don't know if there's anybody who's gonna want a Blues Clues one, but you know, I picked this off the top. It was $3.50, and I figured it's sealed, it's cute. I can't leave it here. I'm sure somebody will want it. I hope. But again, this is something that I didn't look up. I just grabbed in my hurry to just take stuff and leave out of her cart, which she didn't care. She didn't care that I was grabbing stuff out of her cart. But it was more like I wanted to take this stuff and leave before anyone else saw what was happening, because this is when everything else starts getting good. Under that, I notice a sealed Putt enters the race. Putt is like really kind of big right now. I don't know why there's a Putt Renaissance PC game thing going on right now with him, but I've seen a lot of people making content about Putt, and hey, do you guys remember the Putt games? So he's very much in right now. And I scanned the UPC to see if I could find any brand new ones like this listed, and I didn't see any. The only ones I saw were like the sealed jewel case ones, not the sealed big box, and certainly not the one where it's got like a bonus toy in it. So I have no idea what this one is worth. No idea at all. But I'm gonna put an estimate on this at maybe 150. I don't know if that's asking too much, but it appears to be the only one available that's gonna be sealed with the toy. And like I said, people are really into Putt right now. Putt's having a renaissance, so we'll see if we can get some big money for this one. Then again, I didn't really look this up. I was just like, okay, another sealed PC game. Star Wars Rebel Assault for $4. This is the Macintosh version, I think. I don't know how much difference there is with like PC games versus Mac games. I think they're all basically collectible if they're still sealed in the box. But I think when I looked this up, there were other people selling it new in the box for around $60. So, you know, still pretty good. I would definitely pick this up for being sealed and uncommon like this. And I almost missed this one because I didn't immediately recognize it as a PC game. I thought it was maybe a board game or something, but then I saw, oh wait, CD-ROM. It's a CD-ROM game, and it's Doom 2, and it's a Master Levels expansion. Again, completely brand new and sealed. When I scanned the UPC, none of them came up. When I looked, I was able to find that somebody had sold this in this box, but not sealed, for $150. So if I double that for a brand new sealed one, I'm gonna estimate maybe $300. Again, I don't know if I'm being too crazy with these prices, but it was $4, and I would be very happy to get $150, which we've established it's worth, so I bet I can get a lot more. But that's not even the best thing, because like I said, I'm grabbing all this stuff out of her cart. It's just getting better and better, and I'm hoping nobody sees what's going on and tries to like steal this stuff from me, because the next item blew me away. A sealed Nintendo 64 Star Wars Shadows of the Empire with the little peg hook thingy still attached. Like, again, please focus, camera. Just incredible. Like, no smashed corners. Not a reseal. Just a completely new sealed, not smashed Nintendo 64 game. I would have been stoked just to find this like with the box, because I'm always complaining how I don't find brand new in box or any video games anymore. I just said it in my last video, like, you guys who can go into the thrift still and find video games reliably, you are thrifting on easy mode, because when they have games at this thrift, they're usually the crappy ones. They put them in the case and they're a little overpriced. Today they had a PlayStation 2 in the box, not new in the box, just happened to have the box, for $100, which is not worth it to me. They also had a 360 Elite, like the black system. They wanted $60 for that. Again, not really worth it to me. But for a sealed Nintendo 64 game, they wanted a grand total of $3. And I am more than happy to pay this. So I grabbed it out of the cart and I kind of slumped to the side because I was just interested to see what this was worth brand new at this point. And when I scanned the UPC and sorted by new, I saw that somebody had sold this for over $1,000. And at this point, I am freaking out because I just want to take it and leave. Like, I don't want to shop anymore. I don't want to risk other customers seeing what I have in my cart and starting shit or trying to steal it from me. This is I'm gonna hide it under some stuff. I'm gonna immediately go and check out, and I want to like secure the bag and not around. So of course I get in line. The line is super long and I have to wait forever. But eventually I get to the front and she rings everything out. Doesn't say anything, doesn't notice anything weird. Nobody in line behind me says anything about the stuff that I have. And I get to go home, and I paid for it, and it's mine now. No worries. So I guess the main question is, do I grade it? Because on one hand, it is in excellent condition. I'm only a proponent of grading things if you can look at it and see maybe this is going to be a 9 or a 10. Like, this is worth sending away to be graded. There are cards that I open up sometimes, and you can tell it's a little off center. You can tell there's a little nick, and it's like, I'm not going to bother sending this away because it's not going to be a 10. I don't know much about video game grading, but this looks like pretty good. Like, I can't see much wrong with it. But on the other hand, if you haven't seen Carl Jobst's video about the weirdness going on with the video game collector grading stuff, it's a little sketchy, and it's not necessarily something that I ethically want to participate in. Because it all kind of seems like a, what's the word for it? Pump and dump, almost. But, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I go and send this away for video game grading and see what it comes back at and try and increase the value? Or do I just sell it as is and be happy with my $1,000+ off my $3 investment? And, you know, just be like, this is the best thing I've ever found at a thrift store. Let me know in the comments below what your suggestion is. I guess I can stop complaining after this that I never find video games at the thrift, because literally my best thrift find ever is going to be a sealed video game. I did grab a couple other things just to show you, because I wanted stuff to put on top of my stuff so that I could hide it. I bought this bag because it had a little alien figure in it, and it's not worth that much. I paid $3 for the bag. There's some Disney Infinity, there's some Cars toys. I don't know if I'm going to sell the alien or keep it. I think I'm just going to rip the bag open and we're going to see what's inside. But anyway, yeah, $3. Yeah, this is pretty neat. He's a little flippy action. I think this is from like the late 90s. This isn't like a recent alien figure. I think it's only worth like $15 or something. It's not crazy. I'll probably just keep it.
That bag actually had some unexpected good finds in it.
The Disney Infinity are only worth about $6 each, and I don't like to list things under 10, so I probably won't sell these. But the farm animals are from the Barbie Magical Pets set, and the fact that it comes with the food is very unusual, so I should be able to get a little bit of money out of that. But I didn't realize these plastic cars are actually slot cars until I got them out of the bag, and I love selling slot cars. I should be able to sell all 3 together for around $40, so this impulse grab bag was a good find. So thank you for joining me on this impromptu haul video so that you could help me celebrate my best thrift find ever, and probably the first and last time I will ever find a sealed video game worth money at the thrift store for as cheap as I did. And if you have any opinion about whether or not I should get the game graded or value advice, definitely leave it in the comments below because I would love some advice. If you're not already subscribed, I do thrifting content, I do retail arbitrage, I do basically anything I can make money on, and I don't have a set upload schedule. So if you want to just see my videos pop up in your feed whenever I make one, subscribing is the best way to do it. If you're still here after all of this rambling, please leave me a thumbs up, like, so that I know. Now get out there, have fun, and find some sealed video games of your own.